bit better. That's a bit better. That's the sort of thing we came out for. Still not the big cast we're chasing. It's a bloody great start. I'd like to welcome you all to the video. Chasing prawns today. You can see everyone getting into them behind me. Straight back into it. Look at that. Well, oh, that's it. Oh. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what it's all about. Have a go back.
The session started in a very leisurely fashion, launching my tinny around lunchtime and cruising out into southern Moreton Bay. With light winds and warm temperatures, you couldn't ask for better conditions for an afternoon on the water. My first stop was a spot called Saltworks, a very well-known area in the prawning circles that, by all reports, had been producing some great hauls over the previous few days. The key to a successful prawning trip is using your electronics to find the prawns first before you start letting fly with the net. A quick sound around with the Lowrance showed there was a smattering of prawns through the whole area. They'd hopefully thicken up more later in the afternoon, but for now, may as well roll the shoulder over. Being 2 long years since my last prawning trip, I was very keen to see if I could still open a net. Ah yep, just as I thought, a bit rusty.
Oh, one. Shrimp cocktail. Steak topper.
One at a time is a very slow way to fill a bucket. I'd better sort these casts out before the prawns really come on.
Doing it the slow way. Still chump change. Right, time to get serious.
With the back of the boat now completely obstruction free, I'd be able to cast the net out any side and not have to worry about hitting anything on the way through.
There's a patch on the way in. Here we go. That's the old shoulder slip. Caught in 4K. Oh. Oh, I got it. It'll be in slow-mo. Oh, sink. Sink, 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 sink. Good patch under us now. A couple more. Chipping away. They're a nice size. Not you. You're not a nice size. Really nice average size. Chipping away at the dregs at the moment. Need to hit a big cast and put some weight in that bucket. Might just switch over nets quickly. One with a bit more weight in this deeper water. Sink down there. Chipping away. I think this will be the best throw yet. That's a bit better. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we're chasing. Southeast Queensland banana prawns, and big ones at that. I'm out here this afternoon chucking the cast net, hoping to get a nice big bucket full to take home and chuck on the barbecue, or any which way I want to have them. That's the beauty of prawns. If you hit them, you get a few feeds out of them, and they're absolutely delicious. In the bucket you go.
By this stage, the schools of prawns were starting to get thicker and thicker. Now was the time to start putting in those good casts and fill up that bucket.
Oh, there we go. Yummy. Oh yeah, they're getting better than now, yeah. Did you hit him? Even I might have got to go.
By this stage, I reckon I had a solid half bucket of prawns to show for my efforts. I hadn't hit any big throws yet, but it was still coming together nicely.
Hey? Chipping away at this.
Hard work.
It is.
There it is. Yak.
Look at that. That'll do it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what happens when it all comes together. That is a cracking football of prawns. Really nice size. There's probably about 1.5 kilos, maybe 2 kilo of prawns in one throw. Now, that is the best throw I've had all day. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to put them in this bucket this time. When you're getting that many in one go, you get your bucket a whole lot quicker. Now, obviously, bag limits in southeast Queensland, you're allowed 10 litres of prawns per person or 20 litres per boat. I'm here with myself and Jasper, so we're allowed 20 litres for the boat. I reckon we're well over 1 bucket now. We're just working on that second bucket. Look at that. Absolute banana beaut. Well, that guy can go back. I like to release every... That's unplanned. I don't like doing that. Look at that. Absolute beautiful. Just golden nuggets of meat. And if you're a seafood lover, this would be making you as hungry as I am. Look at that.
The prawns had well and truly lifted now, and everyone was getting stuck into them. The trick was to try and find a patch to yourself and get the first cast in to maximise your catch before they scattered. That meant plenty of searching with the Lowrance.
Please. Actually, I might just second net it.
Here's a hot tip. If there's only one person casting like I was, have a second net tied on and ready to go. If you hit a good patch of prawns, save the unloading time and get that second net down before they move.
Oh yeah. Gonna quickly empty this one and go again. They're here and they're on. Time to fill a bucket. Yeah. Now we're finding a few. Just gonna put that net down one more time and then I think we're done. We are out of here. Little late flurry. Oh, that's better. Oh no, that'll do us. That's it? Do I need, do I need to film it? Are you on a show?
Feels pretty good.
Oh, righto. Well, if it's that good, or...
I'm so good.
You know, if it's not good, it's going to make the cut. Say again? Well, oh, that's it. That is it. Go on, show us the football.
I got one of them too. Yeah. Couple of them.
Oh, stop that.
Double bubble.
Thanks for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what it's all about. Nailed them with this first cast, picked up my second net and got a second crack at the title, and we got 2 awesome bunches of prawns, and that is going to round out our session absolutely beautifully. I'm not sure if we've got our full 20 litre limit, but we'd be damn close. I'm not looking to push any boundaries, and I'm not looking to get in there and be very pedantic with my count. We've got plenty for a feed for both of us. Beautiful fresh prawns, you can't beat that. Look at that, look at the size of them. Absolutely beautiful in that afternoon sun. Tell you what, for a lunchtime onwards on the water, doesn't get too much better than that. Now, let's have a quick chat about nets. If you haven't been prawning before, you do need a little bit of specialised gear. The first one is your cast net. Now, this is a top pocket 12-foot cast net. Now, we can run through the casting another time. In fact, I've done some videos on them, and check them out if you want to learn how to throw a cast net. But this means top pocket net, all the prawns congregate in that top of the net, and all the fish and everything else fall straight out the bottom. You'll see there's no pocket like you would see on a bait net. It's just straight netting all the way to the bottom. Once the net lands over those prawns, give it a few flicks, they all get spooked and shoot to the top of the net. And this is where they end up. It also makes it really easy to empty them out into the bucket. All you do is pull your little restrictor there, get them all in one piece, shake, shake, shake. You've got yourself some of the finest seafood that swims, all ready to go. Now, my hot tip, once you get a little bit in a bucket, get them in the esky, get them nice and cold, and they'll be absolutely perfect eating once you get home. Anyways, we better clean up this boat and get out of here. I can feel a prawn sandwich coming on. Oh, I've got to empty this one out too. Prawns for days. Raining prawns. I'm like a one-man trawler. Yum.
Well guys, thanks very much for tuning in. Really hope you enjoyed the prawning episode. Now, I was planning on doing a big old cook-up, big fancy one, but I got too excited, just boiled up the prawns as I normally do and just got stuck right into the prawn sandwiches. Went hammer and tong at them, and then the rest of them I shared with the family, and also went to town on some chili garlic prawns. It's a hard combination to beat, but I tell you what, I've had a few people asking for the cooking to come back, so in the next few episodes I'm going to try and get that done for you. Well guys, thank you so much for tuning in once again. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by heading to my website, sammyhitzkefishing.com. We've got hats, shirts, D-hookers, trolling heads, all sorts of stuff. Head over there and see if there's something that tickles your fancy. Hope you guys are getting stuck into a few fish, and I'll catch you next week for another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. Cheers.
That's the old shoulder slip. Caught in 4K.